It's actually about 4 o'clock. For those of you that don't know, I do YouTube as well as some consulting work and teaching and everything. So I am on the computer basically all day. And I typically, if I'm gonna go practice, it's usually between like 2 and 4 whenever I head out there. Just because I reach a point where I'm like so sick of being on the computer. But anywho, I'm on my way to the course right now. I typically walk to the golf course from my parents' house because it's not that far. And because I'm like, might as well get some exercise. So I'm pushing my club. I am pushing my clubs right now. I'll show you what I have on my bag. Obviously, I have my shag bag kind of tucked down in there. And then my tripod. And then I'm carrying my camera because I want to use my phone to listen to music. Today, the practice I'm going to be showing you is just kind of my longer, like when I want to have a good practice and get a lot done, but I'm not planning on playing afterwards, unless I play a couple, which we'll talk about that more later. In one of my most recent videos, I showed you guys some practice aids that I use, and I'm going to be using some of them today in this practice and kind of just show you what I do, take you along with me. So let's go to the golf course. There's somebody watching me. Literally, the first thing I do is stop in the pro shop and get a Reese's, baby. Oh yeah.
I'm running your way, but you push me away. Your lifeline, losing your mind. I'm here for you, babe. I've loved you the same this whole time. So tell me, what's on your mind? And I'm not here to hear you say you're fine. I can take the pain you hold inside. I wanna know, wanna see it. Can I feel your kryptonite? Can't get this off my mind. Does it only control you? Let me in, I'll help you out. I won't lose you this time. You think you're too far, but I'm where you are, you know. I said I won't leave your side. They left you bare, but I'm begging you, stare in my eyes for you. Yeah, I took my life. And I'm not here to hear you say you're fine. I can take the pain you hold inside.
Okay, so I just got done with my first drill. I've been battling the chip yips for like ever, and it's been quite miserable. So this has been like my first stop at practice is getting to the chipping green because I've got to figure this out. I feel like I'm making progress. I'll show you kind of where I'm at real quick. This is the shot I was trying to hit. I don't know if you can tell from here, but the white balls are the ones that I've been hitting. But I kept hitting it to the freaking right, and I know we've got a little bit of a breeze and the green does slope that way, but like you can see I have that general trend of like to the right of the flag. I mean, big picture it's not that bad, but I mean I still do have some down here that aren't great and some that kind of snuck off to the side, but this is kind of the trend of what where they kind of ended up. So basically, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put down a towel and try to figure out my whole landing area situation, because I think that's part of my problem. I can't seem to like figure out the landing area. And I feel like mechanically, I realized if I try to keep the club like lower to the ground, that helps, but I'm still getting like a really weird hit onto the ball. So I'm gonna do at least another round of these pitches, and then I might throw down an alignment rod too to see if I can try to get myself to hit farther to the left so that I don't see so much of a trend to the right. So those are the things I'm gonna do next in like the second round of golf balls I hit.
That I won't leave your side. They left you bare, but I'm begging you, stare in my eyes for you. Yeah, I give my life. Yeah, I'm not here to hear you say you're fine. I can take the pain you hold inside. I wanna know, wanna see it. Can I feel your grip tonight? Can't get this off my mind. Does it only control you? Let me in, I'll help you out. I won't lose you this time. Can I feel your grip tonight? Can I feel your grip tonight? I wanna know, wanna see it. Can I feel your grip tonight? I'm here to hear you say you're fine. I wanna know, wanna see it. Can I feel your grip tonight? Can't get this off my mind. Does it only control you? Let me in, I'll help you out. I won't lose you this time.
I just took like 4 pictures of myself, just like because I can't read. So this next or this second round was a lot better. Oh, sorry, really zoomed in. This second round was a little bit better, but I don't know if there's something in my setup or what it is. But it's just like I don't know, I can't feel it. And I had my chipping so figured out like a month ago, and then I don't know where it went, but I'll show you. This is kind of the trend. So not all to the right, starting to see some over to the left. We had some close, but then some also far away. And I did make one. Ayo. I don't know. I'm getting discouraged, I'm not gonna lie. And sometimes when I feel discouraged like this, it's like you have to decide at what cost are you gonna keep practicing. So I think I'm gonna quit chipping for now, and nobody's on the putting green, so I think I'm gonna go putt for a while, and then hopefully hit the range after that, and then kind of reevaluate and see what time it is. And if I have time, I may come back. That is one thing that I think is really helpful for me whenever I'm practicing. If I'm getting like discouraged at all, I really try to just kind of like leave it alone and come back, or come back to it another day or something. Because I don't know, you get no benefit by just like grinding and hitting ball after ball after ball with nothing productive. So I'm gonna pick these up, go putt for a while, and then maybe come back here in a little bit.
Watch out, they said I won't see you coming. Bounce out for sure, one blink now we're standing face to face. And I'm hesitant to open, you'll come my direction. I get in ahead of myself. You're smiling cause you know you got my attention. Now it's up to me. You're looking at me and I can't help stare. Right there, right there. I'm coming for you, so be patient, dear, just stay right there. You're looking at me and I can't help stare. Right there, right there. I'm coming for you, so be patient, dear, just stay right there. Close now, could I be falling for you? Jaws on the floor, you got that something I can't explain. And I'm hesitant, hoping you'll come my direction. I get in ahead of myself. You're smiling cause you know you got my attention. Now it's up to me. You're looking at me and I can't help stare. Right there, right there. I'm coming for you, so be patient, dear, just stay right there. Won't you just stay right there? You're looking at me and I can't help stare. You're looking at me and I can't help stare. You're looking at me and I can't help stare. Right there, right there. I'm coming for you, so be patient, dear, just stay right there. There's no way you could have faked it. No, you're not that good. I know you love me, I felt it. So strong, that strong. And it was something kinda crazy. It was crazy, but never not honest. I know you love me, I felt it. But you're gone, so gone. When I know you're not alone, I can't help but feel alone. When you say you're on your own, I found my way home, oh, but I still can't find me. Were you scared that it cost you? Were you scared? That it felt too damn good? You gave me love and you ran away. Are you gone? Too gone? When I know you're not alone, I can't help but feel alone. When you said you're on your own, I found my way home, oh, but I still can't find me.
Hello. I don't even know the last place that I left you all. Also, I probably have dirt all over my face. I hit a shot on the range and well, you guys probably know how it's like it flew straight into my face, so probably have dirt on my face. And there's a car or something. So I did my putting practice. I didn't get to practice as much or as long as I had originally set out to, and that's mainly just because our greens are really wet, and so I didn't want to leave like marks everywhere I was, because I would have been standing there for a long time. So I just did like an abbreviated kind of putting practice, and then I went to the range. They do have ladies league going on, or like a ladies clinic right now, so I was pretty limited in what I was able to do, so I just kind of made the best of it. So pretty small practice, pretty limited practice, but I still feel like I got a lot done. As far as the range goes, I don't know, I am not thrilled at how I'm hitting the ball, but at the same time I haven't played very much, so I can't have like ridiculous expectations either. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there was anything else. But really though, I normally would play a couple holes after, but it's just kind of like busy out there, and with all the leagues and everything, I just don't want to be in the way, because I didn't have a tee time or anything. My arm. Ooh. I just dropped my phone and somehow caught it like 10 feet away from where I lost it. Anyway, I can't believe that just happened. I normally would play like 2 or 3 holes after the driving range, but I didn't have a tee time, and there were a lot of people out there, and there was a ladies clinic, so I didn't really want to like, I don't know, be in the way. So I just kind of finished up my practice. So I was out there about 2.5 hours. Now keep in mind I was filming, so probably about 2 hours worth of like actual practice. And I don't know, I feel like I got something out of it. And even though I didn't get to practice as long as I'd like, I still feel like I had a good practice. I'm not thrilled with how I was hitting the ball, but that's a work in progress. Same thing with my chipping. I wasn't able to go back and chip because that's where they were having the ladies clinic. So that makes it difficult. But hopefully tomorrow or over the weekend I can practice more. What else? Also too, a couple things I do want to mention is that I went out and practiced and everything and totally forgot that there was high school and college golf out there, plus they had this ladies clinic. And so I just urge you to actually do your research and you know, really make the effort to figure out how busy the course will be, because I stupidly didn't even think about it, and I didn't get to practice near as long as I wanted, but still got to go out there, so that makes it all worth it regardless. Also too, like I mentioned, our greens were really wet, so I didn't want to practice my putting a long time because I didn't want to be standing in the same area for a very long time, because that's not good for the greens. So I didn't practice that long with that. Even though I didn't get to practice very long, I do feel like I had a productive practice, and that's because I did a couple things. Number one, when I was on the range, I took a practice swing before every single shot. That's something that a lot of people don't do. They get on the driving range and they just start firing off golf balls, and that usually doesn't do you any good. Also, two, if I got frustrated, I just quit and moved on to something else. I didn't try to, you know, actually like spend my whole entire afternoon fixing it. Instead, I moved on to the next thing, and then I can kind of regroup next time I go practice, or if I would have had time at the end of the practice to continue working on my chipping. And the third thing is, you know, I just kind of listened to my body, and when I was done practicing, I didn't want to like push it and try to get into all these bad habits. So yeah, I didn't have all the time I wanted today, but I was still able to make use of it because I was able to make my practice productive. On the driving range, I'm working on this thing where at the top of my backswing, I kind of like let go of the club sometimes. And so I've been really working on trying to like solidify the club at the top of my backswing. So I worked on that a little bit, and you'll see in some of the footage, I hit some really bad shots. I tried to leave those in there just because, I mean, when you practice, you're gonna hit bad shots. The majority of my shots during practice are not good shots. So be aware of that. Don't get discouraged. hopefully seeing all of my yips and mishits will inspire you to not get too frustrated or discouraged. Also too, just try to practice with a purpose. I know I've said that before, but that's really important, and I'm gonna make a video all about that later. I don't know if you'll be able to get my mom weed eating in the background, but anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. It was kind of random, but still fun to make, so thank you so much for watching. Give me a like if you liked this video. Also sorry. Also comment, tell me something that you do during your practice routine that you think helps you, and also subscribe, I don't know if I said that already, and give me a follow on Instagram at NatBirdGolfs. Like usual, I'm going to tell you, if you have a friend, family member, teammate, anyone that you think would benefit from this video, please pass it along to them. Until next time, I'm wishing you birdies and fairways and hope you have a great day. Bye. People are watching me. I'm gonna give you the normal spiel. So that pretty much concludes, that looked like an airplane. It's not an airplane.